I mean, yeah, sorry.
Oh, both are
Hi.
in place.
Yeah, we are neighbors, so we just thought we'll do it together.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sure.
Thanks.
Okay. Actually, just set up the mat in such a way that I will be able to see you completely.
Okay, got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Start. Let us sit comfortably. Sukhasana, Padmasana, Ardha Padmasana, whichever is comfortable for you. Roll your shoulders, make your spine erect. Palms open to the ceiling, eyes closed. And take long, deep breaths. Breathe in deeply. And breathe out slowly. Breathe in the vital energy. And breathe out, relax. Now let us chant Om 3 times. Bring your fingers to Chin Mudra. Tip of the index finger touching the tip of the thumb. And the other 3 fingers open to the ceiling. It can be straight or curved. Breathe in for Om. 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 Slowly join your palms together. Om Sahana Bhavatu Sahana Bhunatu Sah Viryam Karavavahai Tejasvinavaditamastu ma Vishavahai. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Slowly rub your palms. Cup it on your eyes and looking through the gaps of the fingers, open your eyes with a beautiful smile. Okay? So today we will do Bhastrika Pranayama. Okay? For Bhastrika Pranayama, we can preferably sit in Vajrasana. If not, you can continue to sit in Sukhasana also. Keep your spine straight. Okay? So I hope everyone knows what is Vajrasana, or I'll just explain. We are sitting with our knee, like a kneeling position, and we sit with our toes together and we sit on our heels. Okay, toes will be together. This is Vajrasana. The advantage of Vajrasana is it keeps our spine straight. It keeps our spine erect automatically. If you sit in Vajrasana, you will be automatically sitting with your spine erect. So the disadvantage of this pose is you will feel pain in your ankle. So you can keep a pillow below your ankle, or you can keep a pillow below your knee, or even in between. If suppose you are not comfortable, you can also keep it in between like this. Okay? Either way, you sit comfortably without any pain. Okay? Remember, always remember, it's yoga is about Stiram Sukham Asanam. Okay, whenever you are sitting in an asana, you need to be comfortable. So that is why it is called as Stiram Sukham Asanam. Any asanam, you should be comfortable and steady. Okay, if you are not able to sit and in the pose, it is not good. So we should remember that sit as per your comfort. Okay, so for Bhastrika Pranayama, it is also called as energizing pranayama. This is a fast breathing pranayama. Unlike many other pranayamas, this is a fast breathing pranayama. How we do that is bringing your hands by the side of your body, make a fist with the hand. Okay, this will be exactly on the side of the body. Okay, now when you're breathing in, straighten up your hands, open up your palms, breathe in deeply. And when you're breathing out, bring it forcefully down. Forcefully, but you don't hold your hands tight. Just bring it loosely down. Okay? Breathe out completely. So breathe in deeply, breathe out forcefully. 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 And then slowly relax in between. Take long deep breaths. We'll do 2 more rounds with a count of 20. Okay? We'll do it little bit faster. So bring your hands by the side, loose fist in front of the shoulders, and take a deep breath in, out, in, 2, in, 3, in, 4, in, 5, in, 6, in, 7, in, 8, in, 9, in, 10, in, 11, in, 12, in, 13, in, 14, in, 15, in, 16, in, 17, in, 18, in, 19, in, 20. Relax and take long deep breaths. So this pranayama is a very good pranayama for relieving our any upper respiratory tract issues. Particularly, it is a therapeutic pranayama for whoever is having sinusitis. Okay, but this is not a good pranayama to do during menstruation, and not at all a good pranayama for who are pregnant. Okay, and not very much a good pranayama for people who are having high BP. Okay. So these things we need to keep in our mind before we do this. So let us do the last round. Loose fist in front of the shoulders. Take a deep breath in, out, in, 2, in, 3, in, 4, in, 5, in, 6, in, 7, in, 8, in, 9, in, 10, in, 11, in, 12, in, 13, in, 14, in, 15, in, 16, in, 17, in, 18, in, 19, in, 20. And then slowly relax. Relax, normalize your breath, and you can relax from your pose and sit comfortably. Now let us start with our warm-up. Before starting warm-up, I just want some of our senior yoginis to tell the rules about our breathing. What are the rules of breathing? Come on, tell. There are 4 rules of breathing with respect to the movement of our body. What are the 4 rules of breathing? Preeti, Jay, Kritika, Murli.
I think when you stretch your hands and legs, you should breathe in. And
Okay.
when you put it inside, you should breathe out.
Okay, yeah, okay. There are particularly rules. Come on, Preeti.
Breathe towards the gravity.
Yeah, whenever you are moving your body against the gravity, you breathe in. When your body is moving towards the gravity, you breathe out. Let it be any part of the body. If you are raising your hands up against the gravity, you breathe in. When you are bringing your body towards the gravity, you breathe out. Let it be even your leg. If suppose you are moving your leg up, you breathe in, breathe out, move your legs down. Breathe.
Actually, that's what I meant, Mother.
Okay. Okay. There are 4 rules. This is one. Second rule.
That twisting, while twisting, I forgot.
Not that pretty. Okay. Kritika, can you try? Okay. Jay? Four rules of breathing. I want some seniors to tell this because you don't remember them.
No, I remember I couldn't exactly.
Probably your tummy out and tummy in, and breathing in and breathing out.
That only while turning the neck, you breathe in that one, mother.
It's not tummy in, tummy out. It is chest opening, breathe in. When you're contracting your chest, you breathe out. Okay? Breathe in, open your chest. Breathe out, relax. Okay? So whenever you have anything for chest opening, we do so many asanas for chest opening also, like arching. So breathe in, open your chest. Breathe out, relax. Okay? So breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Then the third one is twisting. Like Preeti told, twisting also there are rules. When you are going towards a twist, you breathe out. When you are coming back from the twist, you breathe in. So breathe in, breathe out, twist. Breathe in, breathe out, twist. Breathe in, coming out of the twist. Breathe out when you're twisting. Okay, this is the third rule. Then the fourth rule is the spinal stretch. When you're stretching your spine, breathe in. When you're relaxing your spine, you breathe out. Stretch your spine, you breathe in, breathe out while you're relaxing the spine. Okay? These are the 4 rules of breathing. Yeah? This is for mainly I recollected. I'm not telling for Chaya and Priya. Okay? Yeah? Others? Not remembering. Okay. Okay. So now let us start with our warm-up. So now we will do it along with the synchronizing of our breath. Okay. So raise your hands up, interlacing your fingers, stretch your hands up, breathe in and breathe out to the side. Breathe in center, breathe out to the side. Breathe in center, breathe out right. Breathe in center, breathe out left. Breathe in center, breathe out right, breathe in center, breathe out left. Then come back to the center and release your hands. Now, let us come to Vajrasana and do certain things. Come to Vajrasana, and try to keep your palms down like this. Try to keep your palms like by the side of the body. Okay? So now raise your hands up, breathe in, breathe out, down, alternately. Breathe in up, breathe out, down. 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 Now keeping your hands again, palm side, we'll do the side way movement. Breathe in up, come back to the center, breathe in up, breathe out, down. 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 Okay, now let us do seated cat and cow. How we are going to do? So you raise your hands up, arch your back, breathe in, breathe out, curve your spine, bring your hands down. Breathe in, arch your spine, breathe out, curve your spine. Breathe in, arch your spine, breathe out, curve your spine. Breathe in, arch your spine. Breathe out, curve your spine. Breathe in, arch your spine. Breathe out, curve your spine. Okay, so this arching, when you are doing the arching, remember your hands are straight, elbows are not bent. Okay, you should remember that whenever you are arching like this. Okay, now come back down. And come on your toes. This is called a stable position. Stable positions. So in the front view, you will have gap between the legs like this. One foot gap will be there between the legs and between the hands. In the side view, your hip and knee will be in straight line. Your shoulder and wrist will be in straight line. Okay. This is called a stable position. Now, here also we can do the spinal stretch. How we do? We arch your spine and look up and breathe out. You curve your spine, bring your chin to the collarbone and look towards your navel. This is called a cat-cow pose. Breathe in, arch your spine, look up. Breathe out, curve your spine, chin to the collarbone. Breathe in like a cow and breathe out like a cat. Breathe in to cow and breathe out to cat. Breathe in, arch your spine, look up. Breathe out, curve your spine, chin to the collarbone, look towards your navel. Then come back to table again. Now from here, let us do the warm up for our legs. So stretch your one leg back, take balance, take your one leg back. Okay? Yes. And now do up and down movements, up and down movements. Okay? Now do up and down movements and stay straight and do ankle movements. Ankle inward, outward, inward, outward, inward, outward. Ankle rotation, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, reverse, anti-clockwise, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then come back to table again. Now stretch your other leg, right leg back. Now do the movement, up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down. Then stretch straight and do the ankle movement. Inward, outward, foot inward, outward, inward, outward, inward, outward, inward, outward. Then you'll do the ankle rotation, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, reverse, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Then come back to table. Okay. Now let us do something challenging. Take your left leg back again and bring it to the side as much as you can, like this. Bring it to the side. Okay? Yes. Now, walk your hand forward and do forward and walk your hand back and come back. Walk your hand forward and walk your hand back. Walk your hand forward, walk your hand back and try to come with your knee straight. Okay? Walk your hand forward, walk your hand back. Walk your hand forward and walk back. Then come back to table. Now let us do the same thing on the other side. Right leg to the right side of the leg. Okay? Then walk your hand forward. Then walk your hand back. When you're coming back, let your legs, knee get stretched. Then again walk your hand forward. Then walk your hand back. Your knees, let it become stretched. Your hamstring will get stretched. Then again walk your hand forward, bending your knee. Yes, then walk your hand back, stretch your knee. Yes, then again come back to table. Come back to table. Now from here, tuck your toes and go to downward dog. Parvatasana also it is called as. Stay here in inverted V and start pedaling your feet. How you are going to pedal your feet? You are not going to lift your leg off the mat. You are going to just lift your heel, alternate heel up and down. Pedal your feet, pedal your feet, pedal your feet, and keep pushing your head towards the mat. Keep pushing your head towards the mat. Feel the nice stretch on your shoulder blade. Feel the nice stretch on your shoulder blade. Yes? Stay here for a couple of seconds. Stay here for a couple of seconds. Then come on your toes and start walking forward. Come on your toes and start walking forward slowly. Walk forward, walk forward, walk forward, walk forward. Come to forward bend pose. Your knees can be bent without straining your back. Knees can be bent, chest is towards the thighs. And then slowly raise up. Now interlacing your fingers, stretch your hands up and come on your toes and stay here. It's a very nice spinal stretch which we need to do every day. Come on your toes and stay here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then slowly release your hands, release your leg and take your legs wide apart. Take your legs wide apart. Interlacing your fingers, bring it forward. Now move your leg, knee, bend your knee to the right, center, to the left, center, to the right, center, to the left, center, to the right, center, to the left, center. Now bring your hands by the sides like this. When you are moving towards the right, touch your toe, touch your ankle, then come back to the center. Then go to the left, touch your left ankle, then come back to the center. Move towards your right, touch your right ankle, then come back. To the alternately. To the right, then to the left, to the right, to the left, to the right, to the left. Then come back to the center. Reduce the gap between the legs. Now raising your hands up. Bring your hands in Shipana Mudra. What is Shipana Mudra? Bringing your index fingers pointed. All the other fingers are interlocked. Okay? Index finger is pointed upward. Okay? Yes. Now stretching your hand up. Breathe in. Breathe out. Squat. And do breathe out with a ha sound. Breathe in up, breathe out down. 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 And relax. So this is called as Tashtataksasana. This asana is first asana, it is called as Pashtatakshasana. Now we are ready for Suryanamaskar. Ready? Yes, warmed up enough? Yes. So we will be doing 6 sets of Suryanamaskar. And if suppose you're feeling anytime uncomfortable for Chaya and Priya, you can stop and watch. Okay? Yes, I'll be watching you. Let us first one you can just watch how we are doing. So coming to the front end of the mat, bring your palms together and let us pray our gratitude to the sun god. Om Suryaya Namaha. Breathe in, raise your hands up, arch your back. Breathe out, bend from your lower back and bring your hands down. Knees can be bent, chest towards the thighs. Breathe in, right leg back, toes stretched. Breathe out, Adho Mukha, downward dog. Breathe in to plank. Breathe out, drop your knees, chest in on the floor. Ashtanga, hip should be up. Breathe in, scoop up to Bhujangasana, toes together. Breathe out to Adho Mukha, downward dog. Breathe in, bring your right leg forward, back leg toes stretched. Breathe out to Padahastasana, forward bend, knees can be bent, chest towards the thigh. Breathe in, raise up, arch your back, come back to Samasthiti. Left leg. Breathe in, raise up, arch your back. Breathe out, bend from your lower back to Padahastasana. Breathe in, left leg back, toes stretched. Breathe out to Adho Mukha, downward dog. Breathe in to plank. Breathe out, drop your knees, chest in on the floor. Breathe in, scoop up to Bhujangasana, cobra pose. Breathe out to Adho Mukha, downward dog. Breathe in, left leg forward. Breathe out, right leg forward. Breathe in, raise up, arch your back. Come back to Samasthiti. Second round. Breathe in, raise up, arch your back. Breathe out to Padahastasana. Breathe in, right leg back. Breathe out to Adho Mukha. Breathe in to plank. Breathe out, drop your knees, chest in on the floor. Breathe in, scoop up to Bhujangasana. Breathe out to Adho Mukha, downward dog. Breathe in, right leg forward. Breathe out, left leg forward. Breathe in, raise up, arch your back. Come back to Samasthiti. Left leg. Breathe in, raise up, arch your back. Breathe out to Padahastasana. Breathe in, left leg back. Breathe out to Adho Mukha. Breathe in to plank. Breathe out to Ashtanga. Breathe in to Bhujangasana. Breathe out to Adho Mukha. Breathe in, left leg forward. Breathe out, right leg forward. Breathe in, raise up, arch your back. Come back to Samasthiti. Third round. Breathe in, raise up, arch your back. Breathe out to Padahastasana. Breathe in, right leg back. Breathe out to Adho Mukha. Breathe into plank. Breathe out to Ashtanga. Breathe into Bhujangasana. Breathe out to Adho Mukha. Breathe in, right leg forward. Breathe out, left leg forward. Breathe in, raise up, arch your back. Come back to Samasthiti. Left leg. Breathe in, raise up, arch your back. Breathe out to Padahastasana. Breathe in, left leg back. Breathe out to Adho Mukha. Breathe into plank. Breathe out to Ashtanga. Breathe into Bhujangasana. Breathe out to Adho Mukha. Breathe in, left leg forward. Breathe out, right leg forward. Breathe in, raise up, arch your back. Come back to Samasthiti. Next round. Breathe in, raise up, arch your back. Breathe out to Padahastasana. Breathe in, right leg back. Breathe out to Adho Mukha. Breathe into plank. Breathe out to Ashtanga. Breathe into Bhujangasana. Breathe out to Adho Mukha. Breathe in, right leg forward. Breathe out, left leg forward. Breathe in, raise up, arch your back. Come back to Samasthiti. Left leg. Breathe in, raise up, arch your back. Breathe out to Padahastasana. Breathe in, left leg back. Breathe out to Adho Mukha. Breathe into plank. Breathe out to Ashtanga. Breathe into Bhujangasana. Breathe out to Adho Mukha. Breathe in, left leg forward. Breathe out, right leg forward. Breathe in, raise up, arch your back. Come back to Samasthiti. Next round. Breathe in, raise up, arch your back. Breathe out to Padahastasana. Breathe in, right leg back. Breathe out to Adho Mukha. Breathe into plank. Breathe out to Ashtanga. Breathe into Bhujangasana. Breathe out to Adho Mukha. Breathe in, right leg forward. Breathe out, left leg forward. Breathe in, raise up, arch your back. Come back to Samasthiti. Left leg. Breathe in, raise up, arch your back. Breathe out to Padahastasana. Breathe in, left leg back. Breathe out to Adho Mukha. Breathe into plank. Breathe out to Ashtanga. Breathe into Bhujangasana. Breathe out to Adho Mukha. Breathe in, left leg forward. Breathe out, right leg forward. Breathe in, raise up, arch your back. Come back to Samasthiti. Last round. Breathe in, raise up, arch your back. Breathe out to Padahastasana. Breathe in, right leg back. Breathe out to Adho Mukha. Breathe into plank. Breathe out to Ashtanga. Breathe into Bhujangasana. Breathe out to Adho Mukha. Breathe in, right leg forward. Breathe out, left leg forward. Breathe in, raise up, arch your back. Come back to Samasthiti. Left leg. Breathe in, raise up, arch your back. Breathe out to Padahastasana. Breathe in, left leg back. Breathe out to Adho Mukha. Breathe into plank. Breathe out to Ashtanga. Breathe into Bhujangasana. Breathe out to Adho Mukha. Breathe in, left leg forward. Breathe out, right leg forward. Breathe in, raise up, arch your back. Come back to Samasthiti. And relax. I guess Chaya and Priya are new to Suryanamaskar, is it? You told you know yoga. Okay. So, have you done Suryanamaskar? Is it
We
tough?
both have done Suryanamaskar, but not at this speed.
Oh, speed was more.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I had some food before. I wasn't very prepared, so I couldn't do it also.
It's okay, it's okay. No issues. But you know, right?
Yeah, we know. We know Suryanamaskar we've done. For me, the speed, I'll get used to it eventually.
Okay.
It'll take,
Yeah, it will take time.
probably
Okay.
one or two catch up.
I was wondering whether you didn't know because you told you know.
Yeah, we know. Yeah.
Okay. So normalize your breath and take sip of water if you want, but don't gulp water. Okay. Now today we will do a sequence. Okay. So in this, in each asana, we will stay there for a count of 10. And when we are staying for a count of 10, Take one long Ujjayi breath, one long deep breath. Okay? Yes? Shall we start? Ready? Breath normalized? Yes. Okay. Let us start. So whenever we are doing an arching pose, like Hasta Uttana, whichever we did, the second pose. So raising your hands up, arching your back. Whenever we are doing this pose, we don't stay for a long time. We feel dizzy. Okay? So just arch your spine, stay here, stretching your hand. Just stay for a count of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then come back to the center. Now, we need to keep our spine straight. So try to interlace your fingers behind your back. Okay? And we are going to do a forward bend, but not completely. We are going to concentrate only on our spine being straight. So stretch your hands behind and push your hip back. Your spine should be erect and go down as much as you can. Go to this L also is fine. Okay? Just go to L, inverted L. Your spine is straight here. Hands are stretched. Go as much as you can. And stay for a count of 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then slowly come back to the center. This time we are going to go a little more down. So take wide gap between the legs. Take wide gap between the legs. Okay, I'll do it in the side pose. Taking wide gap between the legs. Interlacing your fingers behind. Interlace your fingers behind. Here also go from your bend from your lower back. There is lot of difference between bending like this and bending like this. So you are pushing your hip back, interlacing your fingers, push your hip back and keep going down, 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 down. Okay? Your spine should be straight when you are going down. Okay? Yes. Now come up again. This time take your hands forward, stretching your wide leg forward bend pose. So stretch your hand up. Your spine should be straight when you are going down. Okay? Stretching your hand and keep going down. Keep going down. Your spine should be stretched. Okay? And now keeping your hands below, try to go down as much as you can. Feel the nice stretch in your hamstrings. At the same time, your spine should not curve. Your spine should be straight when you're going down. And stay here. Stay here. 1, 2, yes, super pretty. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Then slowly come back to the center. Okay? This has to be practiced. How once we are able to bend our upper body from our lower back, then we can bring our hands in between the legs. Okay, exactly in between the legs, making a partition of 3 between the legs. Okay, that is where once you are able to achieve this, bend your elbows and keep going down, 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 down. This is called as wide leg forward bend pose or Prasarita Pada Uttana Asana. Okay? Yes, this is good for our legs. Yes, stretching our legs. But at the same time, we should not do it wrongly by curving our spine. Go as much as you can with your spine straight. You should bend from your lower back. Sideways you show me in the sideway, Kritika. Sideways. Yes. Hands in between, in line with the leg. Yes. And bend forward little more. From your lower back, bend forward little more. Without curving your spine. Your spine should be straight. Elbow can be bent. Bend your elbows and go. Okay. Yeah, okay. You can bend your elbows, you can bend your knees also, but you are not going to curve your spine. Yes, Preeti. Sideways. Sideways. Yes. Bring your hands little more back. Yes. Now bend your elbows. This is how you need to go. Bend your elbows and keep going down. Okay. If suppose you are still feeling you are curving your spine, then you need to bend your knees also. Okay. And then slowly come back to the center. Okay. Yeah. Got it? Without curving the spine, going down. Okay. Now the next one is reducing the gap between the legs, bringing your hands in Namaskara and slowly come down to Malasana. Malasana or the garland pose. So in the front view, push your thighs outwards with your elbows. Okay? And in the side view, your spine is straight. Remember, your spine is not curved. Your spine should be straight. Okay? Keep pushing your thighs outward like this and stay here. If suppose you are not able to stay, you can come on your toes also and stay. Okay? Yeah. Stay here, Malasana. This is also a very good pose for our digestive system. Stay here and take long deep breaths. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now slowly bring your palms down and take your legs back and go to kneeling down position. Go to kneeling down position like this. Okay? Kneeling down position. Yeah. Now let us do the half camel pose. Interlacing your fingers behind your back. Interlacing your fingers behind your back. Push your hip forward. Chest outward. Head up. Look up. Yes. Stay here. Stay here in half camel pose. This is called as half camel pose. Backward bend stretch. Backward bend asana. Stay here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then slowly come back to the center and stretch your hands forward and go to child pose. Stretch your hands forward and go to child pose. Forehead onto the mat. You can take gap between the legs so that you can stretch your body and come to child pose. This is called as child pose. This is a restoring pose or relaxation pose. Stay in child pose. Okay. Now, here we will do some more. What we are going to do from the child pose, you bring your hip up. Bring your hip up. Just like how, just like your table position, knee and hip will be in one straight line. Now take elbow support and slowly start stretching your hands forward and try to bring your chest and chin to the floor. Try to bring your chest and chin to the floor. Extended puppy pose. Extended puppy pose. Do it as much as you can. It's a very good asana for your back. Try to bring your chest and chin to the floor. Super. Yes, super. Super. Stay here. Your hip and knee should be in one straight line. Stretch and try to bring your, yes, super. 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 Stay here. 1, try. 2, try it. Just bring your forehead to the mat first. Yes, and stretch your hands. Try to bring your chest also to the floor. Yes, your hip is gone. Lying down, Murli. Your hip should be little up. Hip and knee should be in straight line. Extended puppy pose. Okay. Okay. Now come back. Come back. Now bring your crown to the mat. Bring your crown to the mat. Again, your hip and knees in a straight line. Bring your crown to the mat. Head towards the mat and stretch your hands back. Stretch your hands back. Okay? Crown to the mat. Closer towards your knees. Closer towards your knees. Yeah. Try to come closer towards your knees. Yes. Super. Super, Murli. Yeah. Yes. Super. Your hip little up. Yes. Crown to the mat. Crown to the mat. Yes. Do as much as you can. Do as much as you can. Crown to the mat. Hip little up, Preeti. Hip and knee should be in straight line. Yeah. Yes, yes, yes. Super, super. Yeah, we are changing our circulatory energy towards the head. In this asana, we are doing, it is a variation in child pose where we are changing our circulatory energy towards the head, towards the upper body. Then slowly come back to the center and come back to table. Come back to table. Here, normally we do threading the needle pose, right? Here we are going to do it, okay, with extended puppy pose also. Like you're going to bring your right hand threading the needle and try to bring your body completely to the floor and stretch your hand forward, the other hand forward. Again, your hip and knee should be in a straight line. Thread the needle pose. Thread the needle pose and stay here. Okay? If you are comfortable, then you take your hand back, up. Thread the needle and stay here. Super. Yes, super. Hands up, pointed upward. Yes, super. Stay here. Good relaxation for your upper back, shoulder blades. Stay here. Then slowly come back to the center and do the same thing on the other side. Bring your left hand inward, thread the needle and stretch. Super. Try. Yes. Yes. Super. 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 Threading the needle pose. Threading the needle pose. Stay here. Stretch your hands up. Bring your hand up. Yes. Yes. Super. And then slowly come back to the center. Come back to the center. Come back to table. Now slowly take your right leg back, left leg back and lie down on your stomach. And come on your elbows. Take your elbow support and come to spin pose or Sarala Bhujangasana, easy Bhujangasana. This is called as easy Bhujangasana, cobra pose. Here your toes are together. Okay. Now let us do the threading the needle here also. Take your right hand, stretch it, threading the needle through the left and stretch your hand, left hand forward. Thread the needle in Bhujangasana. Yes, super. Yes, super. Now try to take your hand up. Yes, yes. So you're basically twisting your body. Yes. Super. Super. Stay here for a couple of seconds and take one long Ujjayi breath. Then come back to Sarala Bhujangasana or the swing pose with your elbow support. Now do the same thing on the other side. Stretch your left leg, left hand. Yes. And stretch your, upward. Take your hand up. Yes. Yes. Stay here and take long, deep Ujjayi breath. One long Ujjayi breath at least. Then slowly come back to swing pose. Slowly come back to swing pose and rest in crocodile. Makarasana, resting pose. One hand over the other. Your legs are wide apart. Toes are falling outwards. Yes, your chin or cheek is on your hands. Makarasana, resting pose. Okay, now we'll do one more here, challenging. Let us try. In Makarasana, when you're lying down in Makarasana, release your hands out and bring your chin to the mat. Stretch your hands by the side. Okay? Stretch your hands by the side. Your palms are facing downward. Okay? Now lift your left leg up and slowly take it to the right and touch your toe or the sole to the ground. Okay? Your hands are on the floor. Both the hands are on the floor. Only your leg moves to the other side. Yes, then slowly come back to the center. Stretch your leg down. Now let us do the same thing on the other side. Lift your right leg. Slowly bring your right leg. Try to touch your toe to the ground. If you can, touch your sole to the ground. Both the hands are straight, chin is on the floor. Only your lower body is twisting. Then slowly come back to the center. So you have twisted your spine nicely. This relieves all the stiffness in the back. Okay? And it will protect you from getting any back pain. Now slowly turn your body and come to lying down on your back. Come to lying down on your back with your legs bent, knees pointed upwards, your hands by the side of the body. Tadagasana or the pond pose. This is also a resting pose. If suppose we are able to do this with our spine imprinted to the ground, without any gap between the ground and your spine, that is also a very good relaxing pose. So pull your tummy muscle in, push your spine to the ground, and then take long deep breaths. Now take long deep breaths. Do long deep Ujjayi breaths. Now relax your tummy muscles also. And let us do the closing stretches. Okay? Slowly bring your legs towards your buttocks. Bring your legs towards your buttocks. Keeping your hands by the side of the body, palms facing downwards. Preferably palms facing downward. Now, raise your hip off the mat. Go as much as you can. If you want, you can interlace your fingers below your hip. Try to raise your hip up with your core support. Bring your chest towards the chin and stay here. Setu Bandhasana or the bridge pose. Stay here and take long, deep Ujjayi breaths. Relaxes our lower back. Take long, deep Ujjayi breaths. And then slowly relax your hands and slowly bring your hip down. Now bend your legs Bring your knees close to your chest. Hold it at the shin and stay here. Pavana Muktasana. You need not raise your head. You can just stay here, relax. This also relaxes our back, curves our back and relaxes our back. Arching and curving, when we are doing it alternately, it brings flexibility for our spine. Stay here, Pavana Muktasana. And take one long Ujjayi breath. Now let us do the rocking and rolling. So slowly raise your shoulders off the mat and try to bring your forehead in between the knees. Okay? And your knees, your forehead should be towards the knee with the core support. Slowly roll up and down, 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 and then roll to the left, center, roll to the right, center, roll to the left, center, roll to the right, center, left, center, right, center. Then slowly stretch your both the legs down and stretch your hands by the side of the body, palms facing upward. Okay? Now bend your right leg, keep it over your left thigh, push your right knee towards the left and you look towards your right palm. Stay here and take long deep Ujjayi breath. This is called as universal twisting pose, Uddara Karshasana. Stay here and take one long deep breath in Ujjayi. Then slowly come back to the center, stretch your right leg down, bend your left leg, keep it over your right thigh, push your left knee towards the right and look towards your left palm. See to that your left shoulder is on the ground. Feel the nice twist in the spine. Stay here and take one long Ujjayi breath. Then slowly come back to the center. Last one, stretch your legs down and lie down in Shavasana. So Shavasana also has 7 rules. What are the 7 rules? Your legs will be wide apart, toes will be falling outwards, hands will be by the side of the body, palms facing upwards, nose pointed to the ceiling, eyes closed, and your complete weight of the body is on the mat. Lying down in Shavasana, take a deep breath in and breathe out slowly. Now today we will do a breath-based relaxation. Just concentrate on your breathing, and when you're breathing in, your tummy goes up. When you're breathing out, your tummy goes down. Okay? This is called as abdominal breathing. Breathe in, abdomen up. Breathe out, abdomen down. So let us do it with counting. We'll count from 27 to 1. We'll do a reverse counting. So breathe in, abdomen up. Breathe out, relax, 27. Breathe in, abdomen up. Breathe out, relax, 26. Breathe in, abdomen up. Breathe out, relax, 25. Breathe in, abdomen up. Breathe out, relax, 24. Breathe in, abdomen up. Breathe out, relax, 23. Continue. Continue counting on your own and breathe in, breathe out. When you're breathing in, abdomen up. Breathe out, relax. Continue the counting. Now slowly stop the counting and relax. Do normal breathing and stay there in stillness. Stop the counting, normal breath, stay in stillness. Now slowly becoming aware of your surroundings, start making movements in your hands and legs. Start wiggling your toes, wiggle your fingers. Bring your legs together, toes down, bring your hands above your head. Stretch your spine, and then slowly turn to your right side. Turn to your right side and take support with your left hand and slowly sit up. Take support with your left hand and slowly sit up. Slowly sit up with your eyes closed. In this calm state of mind, let us pray and bless this whole world, bringing your palms together. Om Sarve Bhavantu Sukhinah. Sarve Santu Niramaya. Sarve Bhadrani Pashyantu. Ma Kaschid Dukha Bhag Bhavet. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Slowly rub your palms. Generate heat. Cup them on your eyes and face. Feel the warmth, feel the energy. Now slowly looking through the gaps of the fingers, open your eyes with a beautiful smile.